My journey with Bowhead started back in 2020. We were 3 to 4 employees trying to design and build adaptive mountain bikes in Christian's basement. Fast forward to 2024, we are 20 plus employees. We have our own production facility, we have multiple product lines, and are getting into wheelchairs. The unique aspect of my journey with Bowhead was how I utilized 3D Experience platform and Innovia suite of apps to overcome the challenges posed by product data management and product data organization during the initial phases of a startup when there's rapid growth and everything's chaotic. I'm Santek Patil. I'm Senior Mechanical Engineer here at Bowhead, and this is my usage story.
You'll let there, just interrupt the meeting we just had.
No, sorry. Just took a quick break. So, should I just reach out to those folks and see if. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so 3D Swim is something, it's sort of like a social media within your company, if you will. You can create posts, you can share stuff. I created a flowchart for our change management process and sort of linked it on the 3D Swim platform for a quick reference. So sometimes when we onboard new engineers, we'll just ask them to take a look at all of this and they can just click on it and look at our flowchart and be aware of our company processes. You can use this communities platform as an idea generation tool. For example, if somebody has a great idea, you can go here, click idea, and then write about it. New ways to do better things, the platform enables it by default. So all of our training manuals, so as you see here, I have created like a small wiki page for our change management process. So I had created a whiteboard to facilitate today's change meeting management, which I also talked with Technicom. It sort of helps me remember all the points and all the things we need to do. What I did just now is I just published it in our social media page, and I tagged all the people that are involved in this project to sort of take a look at it and be aware that we're going to be discussing this, so people sort of come to the meeting prepared and what action items they need to do, and they'll pitch in and say, you forgot to add this or add that. Yeah, they look good, don't they?
Yeah,
Did we have that jig where they could spin them?
Yeah, they were up on a stand and you could spin them, and then we had a really nice poster.
Nice.
So we were giving 25% off to anyone who was at Sea Otter.
The reason we are meeting today is that this is the first, it's sort of a change initiation meeting. So what is changing is, if I go counterclockwise, for the kids version, we're going to have reflectors on the front and the rear. So this is the axis, where the axle is positioned with respect to the seat.
Okay.
This portion is the same. All that's changed is, you see this.
Yep.
This wasn't there, so we've added that.
Got it.
And there's a potential pinch point here.
This, if the shock isn't installed yet, then the wheel can swing down, and that's what broke the first time, like when we've seen one.
This is not the newest version?
This is not the newest version, but we can just check it for functionality. It's only aesthetic changes on the other.
Can you show it to me again?
Sure. Yes.
That's indent. That's recessed.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like I just moved this line so
Yep.
that it was concentric here, and I
Yeah.
moved this here.
Yeah, I mean they got it right now, but I mean, like I said, it's almost like.
So this piece needs to grow.
Well, that's the metal piece, but I wonder this is printed, right?
So then we're okay to keep this open, but maybe just
Yeah,
do the
definitely
changes
we want
there.
this spot. This
Yeah.
spot here is the
Yeah.
and that spot. So. All right. But I think it does a pretty good job of what we want it to do.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Christian Bagg from Bowhead Corp. I'm the founder and CTO of this amazing company. We make the best adaptive mountain bikes in the world. We have sell into 27 countries, we race, we allow people outdoors, and now we're moving into the manual wheelchair market with all the things we've learned. No, I mean, think going forward, we don't, any post-op is money and time. So going forward,
Just reshape.
we'll
the-
reshape the plug.
We want to launch the kids version of our Rogue bike. The Rogue bike is really popular. It is really easy to start learning how to ride the bike. I mean, there's hardly any learning curve associated with it. You just sit, you crank, and off you go. We manage all of this through what we call as engineering change orders. And engineering change order really is getting all the stakeholders together, telling them what the changes are, assigning them tasks, giving them different action items to work on. I was speaking today morning with Technicom, which is an engineering team that sits in India. So they're separated by thousands of kilometers, and they're in a different time zone. But it seems as if they're sitting next to us, and it's all thanks to the platform. Hey Sharad.
Sanket,
Good
morning.
evening. Based on what we're going to discuss right now, you should be up to date.
Okay.
All right.
So we have created the change action 1 to 11.
Okay. You've assigned the chain the chain guard in change action 1, is it? Do you
Yes,
mind just
yeah.
opening it? Yeah. And if you quickly go to the proposed changes. All right. So I'll again grab part numbers for these. One of the
Okay.
things I'm not quite sure at is if I want to release them as a separate branch or if I want to merge them back to the main revision. So what I'll do is I'll create the ECO and I'll assign this, and assembly change actions, I'll group them. I'll also create dependencies as I work through my project tasks, and I need to assign them something. For example, I had assigned them the task of changing the ID of this part. So this is the issue that I created. It's basically I'm asking them to create a chain guard. So this is sort of, it describes what the task is. And I can also give markups. So there's 2 markups. So this was my initial markup, and they came up with this sort of a solution. As you can see, this enables us to create markups on 3D data. It's like a single version of the truth, really, and there's no room for ambiguity. So it's communicating what I want in real time using CAD data, and I attached it to an issue which will be tied to a change action, and then it's sort of it's the complete flow, right, from my 3D markup to issue to creating and managing changes to approval. It sort of covers your complete change management. So it's helping me collaborate effectively with team members who are separated by time zones and are thousands of kilometers away.
One of the amazing things we've learned as a company is to have amazing partners, and so it was seamless and obvious to go to the 3DS cloud-based platform, the way that it linked everybody in the company together and allowed us to communicate in all the different ways, whether it was simulation to operations to frankly to marketing and management. It's been an amazing ride.
What?
We're giving out gold stars?
Yeah,
It's
my goal.
Somewhere else, right?
First
Yeah,
recipient.
true. Yeah, gold.
Help him. He doesn't know anything.
That guy's gonna
if
come
you
by,
just
I think,
hit your
Monday, Tuesday,
compass
to show us
there.
a sample of one of the seat cushions.
And
Oh, nice.
And then when we
3D
when I come
play,
back
if
from
you
the
scroll
trip
down
in
when
June,
it
you'll
pops
be,
up.
you'll come by and we'll talk.
3D play.